"It's not fair," complained Gordon in the sheds one night. "Oh, for goodness sakes, what now? We have to shunt our own trains. We shouldn't have to shunt, that's a tank engine's job." "You don't have to shunt at the other end of the line. There's that new shunter." "Yeah, Whiff, he seems like a nice lad." "Yes, well, Whiff is all fine, but we're talking about here. We shouldn't have to shunt our own trains. It takes too long. Yes, sometimes we don't even have enough time to turn around. Besides, we have all those tank engines in storage. Why can't one of them come out and shunt for us?" "They're gone. They're sold. They're no longer there. The railway had to make money somehow, Henry." The big engines remained respectfully silent for the rest of the night. Tank engines, like Thomas, could run fine backwards, but it was dangerous for tender engines to do the same thing. The fat director had built turntables long ago at each end of the line for the big engines. The one at the big station was next to the sea and was very windy. One afternoon, Gordon was angry about having to shunt, and he wasn't caring at all. First, he overshot the table. "Oh great, we overshot the table. This'll eat up even more time." Then he went too far back. "Gordon, get your head out in the game." "Phew, it's the shunting, I tell you. That doesn't even make sense." They spent so much time moving back and forth over the turntable that finally, "All right, Gordon, we have to go to the station now." "I'm not turned around though." "You're going to have to take the train backwards." "That's absurd. I won't." But he had to, and he did. When he pulled into the junction, some boys said, "Oh, look, there's a new engine." "Oh, no, it's just Gordon running backwards." "Nice going, Gordon. You playing tank engines? Here's a tip. Scrap your tender and get a nice, sensible bunker like me," said Thomas. When Gordon pulled into the terminus station, James sat there laughing and laughing. "Oh, shove off. Be careful though, you might stick too." "Impossible. I'm not as fat as you are." James cackled as he left the station. When James arrived at the big station, he went onto the turntable. He didn't have to, he just wanted to gloat to Gordon. If Gordon had the problem of being too big, then James had the opposite problem. He went on way too easily. As he turned, the wind picked up. The turntable picked up speed. James was being spun around like a top. Finally, it all stopped. James slid sickly off the turntable. Whoa, James, what are you doing? Playing round your ouch?" cackled Gordon. James said nothing. He just slunk off to the sheds. He was very lucky that he had no more trains that day. A little bit later, Henry and Gordon arrived home. "The way we've been treated is awful. Henry is getting pushed around by elephants. I have to pull trains backwards, and James spins around like a top. It's disgraceful, despicable, disgusting." "Yes, quite, and here's what we'll do about it. However, I shan't say any more, or I'll spoil the next story."